marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. These papas
Do I have to play the whole thing?
Please stop.
Yeah. No, keep going. I want
I mean, do we really have to play the whole thing? It's
Let's
3
go.
minutes. It's 3 minutes and 28 seconds. If we play the whole thing, I'm gonna get a drink or something.
I mean, I guess we got the whole show, so.
All right, I'm gonna let it play. I'm gone.
are non-binary, they love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Families marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah.
Gave you a warning.
Families marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. Trans members of this family all love each other so proudly,
So
and they
my
all
3-year-old just
go
came running up.
marching in the big parade. Come join the fun. Families marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. Some people choose their family. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Families marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. Ace, Bi, and Pan grown-ups, you see, can love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Oh yeah! Families marching 7 by 7, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching.
Bro, do I really have to play this whole thing? We got 1 minute and 28 seconds left.
I'm still trying to figure out, like,
What are you trying to figure out?
I just let it play.
Where's Dre?
He decided to let it play.
All right, man. I'll be back.
Yeah.
7 by 7, hurrah, hurrah. All families are made differently. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Families marching 8 by 8, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 8 by 8, hurrah, hurrah. This house is a family of kings and queens. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Let's celebrate! Families marching 9 by 9, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 9 by 9, hurrah, hurrah. Allies to the queer community can love their queer friends so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Families marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. Love is love is love, you see, and everyone should love proudly, and we'll all go marching in the big parade. Wow! Thanks, Blue. Happy Pride Month.
You can ask your parents to subscribe to Nick Jr.'s Blues Clues and You YouTube channel for new videos every week.
All right.
Wow.
Look.
So what do you think, John?
John, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Well, I have no problem with the whole community and whatnot. I mean, I'm sorry I don't memorize the acronyms and abbreviations. No disrespect, I'm just ignorant about it, or yeah, I'm just retarded about it. I mean, forgetful. I don't want to say retarded either, but the only thing I wish is that they would have included like a straight family within the parade. And I mean, because if they're all talking about, you know, the love and getting to join in the parade, so it kind of makes it just kind of looks like if you're a straight family, possibly that you're excluded. I mean, you're allowed to watch, but you can't participate.
And you're left out because this family, some families, the line in there that said some families choose, some people choose their families.
Yeah.
They all go to the parade. And these people are kings and queens and queens. And why are we gearing this shit towards children anyway?
I
Oh.
think that's my main problem with this whole thing.
I mean,
Listen.
my 3-year-old came. My wife is listening in the kitchen while she's cooking, and my 3-year-old came running out of the room talking about I love that song.
Well, the
It has such a
problem is
catchy
that's who
freaking
they're
melody.
targeting.
Yeah, that's who
Dude.
they're targeting.
No, man. Hey, look. So
Who
that
they
song,
targeting with the parade, John?
look, that song goes with it's the lyrics are changed, but your daughter, as well as other children that watch like those nursery songs and nursery rhymes and the cartoon songs that I play for my kids.
Hmm.
And that one, it's the ants go marching on.
Right, so it's so familiar.
Yeah, I know the song.
Right? That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's so freaking familiar. It's like that's who you're targeting.
Well, yeah, it's on Blues Clues. I mean, they're not gonna do like a fucking opera about it.
Yeah, but that's my problem. Is why are we targeting 3-year-olds?
I think it's more along. Look, is it a flawed design or expertly crafted design?
It's a fucked, sick, and twisted freaking agenda, is what it is.
I think what they're trying to do is how do I balance this? They're trying to make it more acceptable to where if you are in that community, you shouldn't be shunned to be who you are.
It's beyond being shunned
It's-
now. Now
that
it's
was-
being shoved.
You're talking about shit
Your
that was going
face.
on in 2000. You're talking
It's
about
not
98
about
to
being
2000, bro.
shunned anymore.
Right. Like, come on,
It's
John.
being shoved.
Quit with the political. Sometimes there's just not a time to be politically correct, bro.
Dude,
Here's the
Sometimes
thing,
it's
whatever
okay to be the asshole to say that shit is wrong.
whatever they decide to do within their own confines, and if there is a group of people that get together and they're of like mind and they want to assemble, they can do whatever it is they want. However, when you take a show like Blues Clues that has such a broad audience, that has such a broad child base,
Are you pushing that shit on my child?
that takes it to a whole different level. If they decide to assemble and they have things that they want to do for them, whatever the case is, they have the right to do that. It's beyond that now, John. We're past all of that. Now, if you don't think a certain way, your mind needs to be changed. They're even doing it with the military. Let me tell you something. I forgot what the little girl named Anne or whatever she was, with the two moms. She ain't ready for them Russians when they come. Do you see them Russians are in the trenches? Remember the video that we played?
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, they're not playing around. It's the military. Certain things should be separate. This is anything pertaining to relationships, that's a domestic issue. And why is it they're so fixated on children? I heard someone say that it's to increase the numbers and carry on. It's more of a recruitment now. And someone likened it to vampires. Vampires can't reproduce, but they convert. I was like, damn, I kind of get it. Do you see the analogy that they made?
Sick and twisted one, nevertheless. But yeah, I see it.
Vampires don't feed on each other. They look for someone who is not to convert them. Is John frozen? John. Oh man, definitely frozen.
But I
Bro.
agree. I agree with you on that one. This one. I mean,
It's too much, man. It's too much. And you're talking to someone who deals with children, man. It's like it really bothers me. Why do you have to target them?
Right.
You know, let
Right.
them live their lives. It's like you're teaching kids everything is based around sex and minors. Why? And then you're using all these words to justify it. Like, you cannot justify that.
It's not even more than
Thick
more
way
than-
of thinking. You're taking an adult activity, and for whatever reason, whatever you decide to do, now you want to project it onto children that are not your own.
Right.
Majority of people like to instill the values and traditions that they grew up with. They have the right to do that.
And the
Now
people,
you have, sorry, go ahead.
no, and the people that are behind this are not your regular LGBTQ people. Not your everyday run of the mill people. You know
Let me
what
tell
I
you
mean?
something. I just found out in talking with someone who is gay that not all of them support LGBTQ. I did not know that. I thought it was a thing. There's some gay people who do not support Pride Month.
I'm sure because it's gotten perverted.
I was blown away. I was like, what?
I'm
a
sure
minute.
because it's got it's like how many black people out here don't support Black Lives Matter.